Alright guys, I hope you all are staying safe and well. Today we will be beginning a new unit covering the short story A Telltale Heart, written by Edgar Allan Poe. I know you all really enjoyed The Raven, so I'm excited to dive into another kind of creepy Edgar Allan Poe piece. So as you have already read in the instructions listed on the assignment page in Google Classroom, today we will be completing a close reading of the text. Just to review, a close reading is a thoughtful, critical analysis, slow read of a text that focuses on significant details or patterns in order to develop a deeper, more precise understanding of the text at hand. During our close readings, we will be focusing on theme, symbol, and figurative language within the text. But before you guys begin with the reading, I want to give just kind of a little background on the author and the story itself. Because we have already taken a look at Edgar Allan Poe earlier in our poetry unit, I will just briefly review some of the main points about him that I want you all to know. Edgar Allan Poe lived in the early to mid 1800s and was an American writer, poet, editor, and literary critic. He was known for writing poems and short stories that were full of mystery, darkness, and the macabre. He is considered to be the inventor of the detective fiction genre, which we have already discussed earlier in this class as well. But he also wrote and contributed to the emergence of science fiction. He wrote our story today, The Telltale Heart, in 1843. The story follows an unnamed narrator and his battle with his sanity. In today's bell ringer, you all wrote about a time or someone who annoyed you, and no matter how nice you were to them, you couldn't get that feeling that they gave you. You couldn't get over the feeling. In this story, the narrator experiences the same thing as I had you all describe. As you all dive in and begin reading, you will see how our narrator dealt with this annoyance and how it came back to haunt him in a chilling way. I really think you will all enjoy this story, and I'm excited to spend a few days working with it. But alright, so now I want you all, just like it was laid out in the directions, to open up the link from abiblio.org and simply read the story for this first time through. And after that, you will continue to follow along with the directions to the next steps for today's lesson. Happy reading!